Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the PPC News of the last week of February 2026. What we are talking about today: Google Ads for strategies to offset inventory loss due to AI mode flash overview. AIMax brand lists, inexplicable click-through rate screens now explained. Video 3 in Asset Studio, more visits for grants, more store visits for grants. Meta Ads, automatic competitor analysis with Manus AI in Ads Library, when audiences should be limited, could be or should be. Down arrow icons in Ads Manager, what they mean and what to do to fix them. LinkedIn ads, threads have negative lists and open beta for negatives in Performance Max, AI queries in the Bing Webmaster Suite, and other minor updates. But before coming to the top PPC news, there are three contents I want to highlight. The first one is, unfortunately, in Italian. It's a webinar with my friend Matteo Zambon, and we have been talking about AI and performance. It's in Italian, so if you want to learn the language and or you like the musicality of our language, I suggest you to have a look. The second is a new episode of the podcast webinar series, newsletter series, ad codes, ads decoded by Ginny Marvin, Google, of course. The third post is by Michele Arena. It's in Italian, but of course you can automatically translate it within LinkedIn. And he's explaining how to force Google to set mathematical modulation for consent mode data. So something is more is preferable in my opinion. Something less, but have a look to understand exactly what the situation is on consent mode and modeling. But let's start with the news number 10 of this week. It's by Jason King on LinkedIn.com. Jason will be showing one of his case histories in ADworld Experience 2026. And he has spotted among the first in the world that now store visits goal is available also in grants account. Actually, probably it has been available for a while now, but you have to have enough physical visits to your shop, to your selling point to have it enabled, and therefore now we are sure it's working if you have the right conditions, if you have enough visits. News number 9. It's by Microsoft. Besides the ordinary update recap, monthly update recap, I think one thing has to be highlighted: the fact that now negative lists are available to everyone, and also available. I didn't understand if lists are available for negatives in Performance Max, or it's only an open beta of negatives, but not with the lists. But probably it's only a matter of time for that. And finally, also Navajo Thaaanks, who is the ads liaison for Microsoft, has highlighted here the fact that in Microsoft Webmaster tool, Webmaster Suite, Bing Webmaster Suite, now are available all the queries generated by AI overviews by Copilot. So it could be interesting to have a look even for stating and correcting your campaigns. And we will see a specific case on it going on in the newsletter, in the PPC Parade this week. News number 8. Dennis Kapka on LinkedIn.com has spotted, has had the confirmation, official confirmation that DO3 is coming to Asset Studio. So now you will have all the powerful, the most powerful Google's AI tool to generate video in directly built in Google Ads. After Nano Banana, it's for images. Now for videos, there are interesting evolutions too. News number 7. Matteo Figolier posts in Italian on LinkedIn.com, but as usual, you can translate it, has underlined the possibility to have a lot of impression, a lot of low-cost impressions in LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one big problem. It's quite expensive. Clicks are quite expensive. And Matteo is suggesting to use the not so sexy text ads, but if you are able to set a low CPC maximum, you can have a lot of impression almost for free. News number 6. Piotr Wretznika on LinkedIn.com is explaining in details the reason why those small down arrows in Meta Ads Manager are appearing, and what they mean and how they could be fixed. Actually, they're not affecting directly the campaign, but of course it's better not to have them enlightened. News number 5. John Loomer on johnloomer.com is recapping here in a very analytic post when you have to limit audiences on or when it's better to limit automatic audiences by Meta ads, and is explaining in all cases how to do it and what would be the goal to get to limiting them, of course. News number 4. Benjamin Werner here on LinkedIn.com is explaining why sometimes inexplicable click-through rates fluctuations happen and how to spot if that's your case. And you can have a segmentation, a breakdown of the placements. So if you have a double impression of your ads, both on the up part on the top of this app and below, it's possible to have some fluctuations, especially in the other placements, not the top ones, which of course will generate a lot of variance in click-through rates, but without de facto affecting your campaign, because of course no one is clicking down there. So it's only a cosmetic number, the click-through rate in that case. News number 3. Giuseppe Scollo on LinkedIn.com in Italian. The post is in Italian, but of course you can translate it, and is sharing a real case story in which he had success with AIMax campaigns. Actually, he said it's the only case in which he had success using the brand lists of a reseller. So in a reselling account, he used the brands the reseller is selling to limit the AIMax campaigns, and very good performances. It's a sort of dynamic pushed on brands you have in your catalog, and it's a very clever move. And I've tested it also on brand protection campaigns, which is a sort of countersense, counterintuitive, because of course when you have when you want to cover specifically a brand, you don't need AI power. But in that case, I've tested that AIMax tend to be more effective than regular search campaigns focused on brands, even because you can afford to using brand lists, you can afford to use broad match, and so you will be shown in AIMax overview to all the times if your budget allows it, of course. News number 2. Brian van der Anden here on LinkedIn.com is explaining how to set a sort of mini site with the ad creatives of your competitors using Manus AI in the ads library. So when this option will be released globally, you could build in seconds a sort of competitive analysis in Meta, simply asking for it to Manus in ads library. Very interesting. News number 1. The most important news in the PPC sector, in my opinion, this week has been written by Kenneth Hammer, Rebecca Bridge, and Danny Goodwin, and published on searchengineland.com. And they are first showing some numbers on AI overview impact on paid search. And they are highlighting correctly, in my opinion, the fact that the inventory is going to be shorter, to be downsized with AIMode and AI overviews, and then you can do something in your campaigns to counterbalance this shortage of inventory, considering also that if keywords are more focused, probably the quality of traffic will be far better than the traditional, even pointed, even lasers focused one. That's it for this edition. If you like this PPC News Parade, please like, comment, or share it. If you don't, do your own business. For jokes. That's all for this edition. We'll see next week's. May the ROI be with you. Ciao from Gianpaolo.